there guys, gals, and non-binary pals. So this video is going to be a little spicy compared to my usual Lush hauls. And that's because I'm not happy. The thing about being a Lushie is there's a fair amount of Stockholm syndrome involved. They are not great about keeping their community and their biggest fans happy. There's a lot of loyalty from Lushies, and the longer you've been around, the more you realize that that loyalty does not flow back. And then every once in a while they do some great customer service thing that makes you think to yourself, well, see, they're not all bad. They can have the rest of my money, it's fine. Plus the products are usually great. So it's like there's a lot that brings you back. This is not the first time I've said I'm done with Lush. So I know that in all likelihood, I will be back. Particularly because the Father's Day range has not dropped yet, and I'm going to need at least a couple bottles of Rad Dad. But that being said, there's a lot of things wrong with the Lush Kitchen subscription service, and especially there's a lot of things wrong with this month's box. So I'm going to show you guys what's in the box and do all the, the first impressions and smells and everything. And after that, I want to talk a little bit about why this box I felt was such a failure. I'm not the only one that feels that way. First off, a lot of people have canceled their subscriptions because of this box. Not to say that this one box is the one and only reason, but it's just a bunch of little things, and this has been the tipping point, speaking for myself anyway. So first of all, here is the box. And as you can see, it says here, Tweet versus Bunny. I was very excited about this box. As a matter of fact, if you'd like to see last month's unboxing, I'll post a link up here. And I ended the video talking for a good 3 minutes just about how hype I was for this box. Not so much now that I got the spoilers to what's in it. So we'll open her up, we'll see what's inside. Okay, so here's issue number 1. You might recall last month, again, the link was up there if you wanted to check it out. We got 5 products, 5 body, bath, whatever products. Plus, they gave us a journal, which you might recall the style, the design of the journal was ripped off from a small planner company. See, it's just one thing after the next. Plus pencils that went along with the journal. Nobody that signed up for the Lush Kitchen subscription signed up for stationery. But they did give us the full 5 products that we're used to, so that was definitely just a bonus. You can take it or leave it, fine, no problem. The first thing that's in this box is a couple of wooden pins, or wooden badges as they're called in the UK. And they are a nice thick wooden, I don't know what else to call them, it's a badge. It's a nice thick piece of wood. This one says Fresher Than You. This one says Fighting Animal Testing, which are both logos that Lush has used a lot in their, their totes and shirts and everything in the past on their merch. Real cute, right? Except I didn't sign up for badges. I didn't sign up for swag. And they're counting this as one of the 5 items in this month's box. So that already left a bad taste in the mouths of a lot of people. Now, I've been in communication with Lush about this, and I wanted to make sure to do that early before I even got my box, because I wanted to come to you guys in this video with as much information as possible. Their take on this is that they've always said it would be 4 to 5 items. So no matter how you look at it, whether you choose to count this as an item or not, they are still giving us the 4 to 5 items that they promised. The thing is that we've been at this for a year now. Next month is the anniversary box. It's been a year of the Lush subscription. And for the entire year, they've given us 5 items. The one time before this that they decided to include swag was last month's box, and it was 5 items plus 3 items of swag. So definitely, if you were going to decide to go the 4 item route, quote unquote, or the 5th item is the badges, was that good thinking to give us this huge packed ass box first and then immediately follow up with this one? No. You must have known you were going to ruffle some feathers that way. I have no need for these. I have no use for these. These add 0 value to the box as far as I'm concerned. So let's get into the actual items, shall we? The 4 actual items. First thing I'm pulling up is Pot of Gold shower jelly, or Pot O Gold. So here she is. Nice big tub, wonderful. Problem is, and this is nothing to do with this box specifically. This is a gripe that I would have had no matter how many items came in this box, because I just don't like the scent. I've never smelled Pot of Gold, to be fair. And I am the first one to tell you that across different formats, even if it's the same scent family, things smell different. But I have read and I have heard that Pot of Gold is the same scent family as Creme Anglaise. And if I can find which video that is, I'll post a link up here. We did receive a big pot just like this of Creme Anglaise lotion a few months ago, and I hated it. At best, it's so subtle that it smells like nothing. At worst, it smells like musty old lady. There's nothing good about that scent as far as I'm concerned. And now I get to have a shower jelly that smells just like it. So, again, I try to find the good in most things. Even when I don't like things, I try to give ideas for what you could do with it instead. I always leave it up to you guys to make your own decisions, because it's not my money and it's not my nose. But I'm not going to front and say that I'm not coming into this with at least the slightest twinge of negativity, because I'm just not happy overall. So anyway, this has pineapple juice in it, orange peel, Brazilian orange oil, myrrh resinoid, vanilla absolute, gardenia. So that doesn't actually sound like anything in Creme Anglaise, but it is supposed to be in the same scent family. I don't remember pineapple juice and orange. Like, this just sounds like citrus and vanilla, which sounds kind of creamsicle-ish to me. So based on the description, it seems like I would like it, so. I can't make up my mind. It's definitely, it smells like it's too creamy to be citrusy, but then not citrusy enough to be citrusy. Honestly, it's better than I thought it was gonna be. So that's not awful. Do I love it? No, but it's definitely not as bad as I expected. So yay. Yay with this on my face. Next. Okay, so yeah, this is the surprise item, right? One that we did not vote on, which they always include 1 or 2, right? So this is called Repeat Orange Foot Balm. And as you can see, it's a very, very, very small pot. Almost a sample sized pot. Like when you used to get the shouters, the like powdery shower foaming, whatever that was. It was a weird sort of product. This is the size container that they would give you those samples in. So it's a 50-gram container of an orange foot balm. Apply on toenails, cracked heels, and dry areas. Rub in and repeat until smooth and sorted. It won't take long. This is supposed to smell like the orange scrub that came out over the holidays, which I absolutely love. But here's the thing. We already have confirmation that this is going to become Mainline. So why are you giving us basically a sample size of something that in the next couple months we can just go into the store to get, when the whole point of the Lush Kitchen subscription is that it's like exclusive things? Like, we're paying a premium to get exclusive things. And this is something that in just a few months probably we're going to be able to find in the store. So again, that's another ding as far as I'm concerned. So it is very much a balm. It's not creamy or lotiony at all. It's quite solid and thick. It feels almost like a chapstick. See? And it has, I mean, it's orange. It's citrusy, but it's very subtle. I imagine if I take it out, rub it up some more, like make it warm, it'll smell stronger. But yeah, I can't comment on how it works because I've not used it yet. But that's another thing that has me a little miffed, is that it's like, it's such a small pot, so it doesn't add a whole lot to the overall value of the box. And it's a product that, when you get right down to it, is not exclusive, or it won't be for long anyway. Next. Having to dig real deep because I don't see a whole lot of anything. Okay, here we go. So the next thing we have here is Bunny Bubble Bar. And I did not vote for this product, and I'll tell you why. I usually go for all of the bubble bars because I feel like of the bath products, bubble bars are the best value other than fun because you can get multiple uses out of them. Here's the bottom so you guys can see the nice pink chunk there. He's missing an eye first off, but I'm sure it's in the box somewhere. Ooh, and it's all, ugh, look how dirty his butt is. What the heck? But yeah, the main reason I did not vote for this, yeah, is because it's creamy candy scented. Creamy candy is a mainline bubble bar that smells even more sickly sweet to me than Snow Fairy. Snow Fairy at least has a tiny sort of a zing to it that I feel helps counterbalance the sweet. Creamy candy smells just like it sounds. I don't care for those sort of sickly sweet scents, and not to mention creamy candy is mainline, and I feel like creamy candy is one of those products that nobody even talks about because nobody really buys them. Like, they just sit there forever. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm, I am just speaking to my experience here, but it's like, why would we have voted? Why did you vote? You people that voted for this, why did you vote for a product that is so easily available in every single store? You are not at all hurting or wanting for a creamy candy scented bubble bar. They're everywhere. And now we have another one. So that's more a matter of, again, I'm just disappointed with what's in the box because I didn't vote for that and I didn't want it, but that's the nature of these sorts of things. And lastly, best for last without even trying. Lastly, we have April Showers Bath Bomb. Now, I did say at the end of the last video that as long as we got April Showers Bath Bomb, I would be happy because I love April Showers and I'll take it any way I can get it. This is not what I had in mind, Lush. So, April Showers, oh my gosh, is absolutely lovely. This came out for Easter of 2018. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure 2018, maybe 2019. I'll look it up and I'll let you guys know. But we have the list of ingredients here, and it's got cocoa butter, that's what the little dots are made out of, the raindrops. Perfume, that's never helpful. Cedar wood, cypress oil, tonka absolute, violet leaf, olive oil, castor oil. Okay, I'm guessing the oils are also helping make up these little moisturizing raindrops here. But the main scent notes to me are definitely violet, and I'm guessing maybe the cypress because it does have a woodsy element to it. But this scent is wonderful, and when it did come out for Easter, they promised us that year that it was gonna come out like as a mainline product, and it never did. And we were teased like 3 or 4 different times that April Showers was definitely gonna be a mainline product. Not only did that never happen, but it never came out for Easter again either, which I can't explain because it was such a popular item and so many people were asking for it, but yeah. So that's it. I mean, that's the entire box. I don't think I've ever done any Lush unboxing that's been this short. So, down to the brass tacks now. Why am I unhappy with this box? First of all, even though Lush keeps insisting that absolutely this pile of things matches up to the value of what we paid for it, because everybody's #1 complaint is, if it's just 4 items, how could it possibly be worth what we're paying for it when you've given us 5 items all along? And that's what made sense. That's what was fair. Lush keeps insisting, no matter who emails them or what's going on, that this is totally worth what we're paying. But that might be true in the UK where they're paying £35. In the US, we're paying about £50, which is about $70. 4 items at Lush are not worth $70. If it's going to be like this, I would have rather had my $70 and used them on things that I would have picked out that I know I would have liked. I don't even want to tell you how much Canadians pay for their boxes, and everywhere else around the world is just more and more expensive. Those people are not getting their value for their money if it's just these 4 items. Even if they're your favorite 4 items in the world, it's not the right value. So I've already told you, the bunny scent is mainline, so that was a waste of a product, I feel, but that was up to the voting. The repeat foot balm, nothing we could have done about that because we didn't vote on it. They're basically just using us as guinea pigs for an item that is going to be mainline. That does not sit well with me. because we're paying for exclusivity and we're not getting it. Speaking of exclusivity, not quite related to this box, but sort of, one of the items that's up for the vote for next month's anniversary box is Roller Bath Bomb, and they've just released it in Australia. Now, I know Australia has nothing to do with the UK or North America, but a lot of people are kind of a buzz about that too. Like, why are we voting for this exclusive product in our exclusive box that we're paying for this exclusivity when Australia can just go to the store and get it? And speaking of next month's box, we only get 6 options to vote for, not 9, as we've always had. So I don't know what their reasoning is for that either, but it's like they want to keep pulling us in while also giving us less. And it gets to the point where enough is enough, you know? Now, where I really was just like done is that I messaged Lush. First off, they said that if you had a problem, texting them was the easiest thing if you couldn't get them on live chat, because I'm several hours different from them. So I sent them a text and I sent them an email the same day. I didn't receive a return text for 3 days, and I didn't receive a return email for 5 days. So I understand they're backed up, and I understand that they probably have not as, you know, their staff is probably cut short because of the pandemic, but that's kind of wild to have to wait that long for a customer service response. When they finally got back to me, they just had basically, for the email especially, a copy pasted thing that they sent to everyone. And I know this for a fact because a lot of us in different places compared notes, and it was word for word, with the exception of our names being changed, the exact same canned response. So whether you were writing about the fact that 4 items was not enough in your opinion, or I'm allergic to this product, or what can I, they didn't care. They literally went, oh, okay, just copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, which again makes me wonder, if you're literally just copy pasting and not giving a crap what we're writing to you individually, why did it take you 5 days to copy paste to me? Were there that many people pissed off? Or like, what is this? If you're gonna take that much time, I would like for you to read what I'm telling you and actually give me a response that merits, you know, that shows me that you read what I was saying. When I got a response through text, it was more tailored to me. So the person obviously read what I wrote and addressed my concern specifically, which was, I don't want to continue the subscription. I would like to cancel. And also, I would like to return this box. I would like my money back. In the UK, they were saying that you could get your money back and that they would pay for you to ship it back to them. Cool. But since I'm in the US, I would have had to pay to ship the box back to them. So it was going to cost me 20 bucks maybe at this weight to send the box back to them, only to get refunded the amount for the box, not even the amount for the shipping. So it wasn't going to be worth it at the end of the day. I ended up having to keep the box because, monetarily speaking, I can't afford to send it back. Like, it wouldn't be worth the time and the hassle to get this amount of my money back that I paid this amount, you know? According to Lush, I also had the option of refusing my box when it arrived and they would just return to sender, but that would mean stalking my front door because we're in a pandemic. So the mailman does not like announce himself, hey, I have a Lush box out here, would you like to refuse it? No, dude, he drops things off and he keeps going. Like, what opportunity would I have had to do that? You know how many stars and planets would have had to align for me to have been able to say, no, I refuse, send that back? Nah. So basically, I feel like I gave Lush more money than I should have for this box, especially because I don't like the products. And that is an issue that comes down to, it's a subscription box, not every box is gonna be a winner. It just so happened though that this one in particular has so many things wrong with it that it was enough for me to be done. So I am canceling my subscription. The way I see it, if something comes up in the future that I absolutely need to have, I will stalk Mercari, I will go on Facebook, whatever. Somebody with a different nose to mine is bound to say, that product you really want, I really don't care for it, want to buy it off me, and it's bound to cost me less than 70 bucks, which as far as I'm concerned is essentially what I paid for this. Not worth it. So yeah, I know that this was not the sort of video that you're used to from me as far as my Lush hauls, but it is what it is. It's how I'm feeling. You know, no hate to the company, but yeah, it just is what it is. I mean, you vote with your money And the way that you let a company know that you're not happy with the way things are going is you stop giving them your money and you go somewhere else. Fact is, I have so much Lush that I'm not gonna run out anytime soon. I really don't need to be buying any more probably for a good long while. So I'd rather save myself the 70 bucks. And in the meantime, I'm also sending a message. Like, if you really wanna keep your loyal fan base, be as loyal to us as we are to you, you know? Like, there was a problem. You knew that we didn't like what happened, and instead of addressing it and being transparent and saying, listen, our bad, this wasn't the way to go, it won't happen again, whatever, you kind of just gaslighted us and we're like, this isn't even a problem, guys. Don't even worry about it. Okay, but we are worried. It's our money and we are not happy. So, I don't know. Again, left a bad taste in my mouth, and what am I going to do about it? I'm not going to pay them anymore. It's up to you how you feel about it. Actually, I would love to know if you also got this box. Do you feel as strongly about it as I do? Are you happy with the products you got? Do you plan to continue your membership, etc.? Let me know in the comments, because I know that this has been a very heated situation online, and I know that everybody has very strong opinions on it, so I'd love to hear yours. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I hope you'll please give it a big thumbs up. I'd also love it if you'd subscribe and click that notification bell, because I post at least 3 times a week and I wouldn't want you to miss a minute. Thanks so much again for watching. Bye!